All right, it's Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with world champion himself, Shakur Foster. How's everything going, man?
Everything going good, man. Feeling good. Feeling great.
Absolutely. You'll be returning, defending your title as the co-main on Shakur Stevenson's card out in Jersey, and you're facing, a guy who doesn't duck smoke, similar like you. You guys always pretty much fighting everybody, but you'll be fighting a guy who's be attempting for his world champion shot for, I believe it's like his third time. Gold medalist. What do you think about your opponent?
I think I like him. He's a good fighter. He's durable, and like you said, he's fought all the top guys. And I just look to go in there and try to separate myself from them guys.
Absolutely. With his last fight, that it was on a big stage. Many people thought that he could have potentially almost had his way winning against Navarrete if he didn't get dropped. Did you feel that same way in that fight?
When I was ringside for the fight, nah, I thought Navarrete won. I'm not gonna lie, but when I watch it on TV, I can see where everybody, where the draw came from. But in person, nah, I really actually thought Navarrete won kind of easy.
Hmm.
Um, but like I said, watching it again on TV, I could see he worked, But the knockdowns definitely, if it wasn't for the knockdowns, he would have left with the belt.
Okay. Now getting to you, a lot of your fights, you show different type of elements, right? You can box against Ray Vargas and make it look easy. You could bang and come back in tough fights in someone's backyard, against, Rocky Hernandez. And, when things kind of don't go your way, you make adjustments with a crafty guy against Nova. Um, do you feel like with those performances that you've had, you're probably going to show maybe the best version of Foster in this fight?
Yeah, I mean, I for sure feel like it's gonna be a different version. Every fight I bring something different. This fight will be no different. I'm trying to go in there and display a different look that y'all haven't seen. So definitely.
You know, um, I don't know if this car is built in a way where potentially when eventually you want to move up. I know it's kind of like it's not. I don't want to say like frenemy, right? It's just competitive, right? Shakur and you guys sparred. You kind of work together. In a competitive nature, when he was the champion, you were coming up. Um, you wanted just to fight, right? But do you see yourself potentially you and Shakur later on having to see eye to eye if you go up to 135, or is it someone like Tank or Lomachenko that you rather be in the ring with?
Um, to me, if it doesn't matter. I got the WBC, so um, when I do decide to move up, if I'm unified, then I could take either one of them other routes that you're saying.
Hmm.
But if I had to go through anybody to get back to the other title when I move up, then it don't matter. It really don't matter. I fight anybody. Um, you know what I mean? Like it
Hmm.
don't matter. Any one of them guys, for sure.
Does does um does one sound a little bit more appealing, or is being undisputed and unified the first goal before moving up?
Um, for sure, undisputed unify is the goal before I move up because I'm just trying to build my name, build my fan base. So, that the people can demand me and Tank, and the people can demand me and Shakur. Anybody that got the greatness tag on them or anything like that. I'm trying to be mentioned in that realm or mention what y'all demanding a fight. So that's my plan.
Does one sound more stylistic, more fun? Not overlooking Robson because obviously he's a gold medalist, right? But Shakur fought him, and I know people are going to kind of do their comparison, right? Boxing match, which doesn't always work in this case. But, like I said, seems like people were kind of pinning the Shakur the articles, the sparring. Does that one seem more intriguing, or is Tank, the money man, the guy who just coming off the huge knockout against Frank Martin, the big attraction, the pay per view, because you got a tough task on here, but once you get past Robson, I feel like a lot of people is going to really bring your name into those guys.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely got to get past Rob, so we're not looking past him or over him. But the most intriguing fight for me would be Tank,
Yeah.
um, because some of the things that I do, um, the speed, the power, the ring generalship, and the late fight heroics. I feel like that matchup would go crazy.
Hmm.
Because everybody gonna be on their toes at all time. He can hurt me, I can hurt him. So that kind of fight, that fight will get me up.
Absolutely. And do you feel like Tank is the best at 135 if you moved up to?
Uh, it's hard to say. I can't really say that. Not gonna lie. You got Shakur. I think he's the biggest attraction. I think he has the biggest skill set as far as everything he can do. But we got to see when he get in there with the guys like Shakur, Lomachenko, and guys like that.
Absolutely. Now I'm just winding up the interview. Just getting back to you. There's a lot of different dimensions that you show, and I know that after the Nova fight, you seem really critical. And I asked you just why was that when you're fighting tough guys, elite guys in your division, right? The guys that you're supposed to fight. So if you don't have a performance that doesn't warrant like a straight first round knockout, why are you so critical on yourself when you're competing with the top guys in your division?
Cause man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to be one of the greatest in this era. My thing is, um, I I couldn't do what I wanted in that fight, and I was frustrated with that. Not because of anything that he was doing, but just my health was compromised, and so I was frustrated on that tip. But I'm always put pressure on myself just because I'm trying to be one of the great. Like I'm trying to be talked about 20, 30 years from now. Like, I don't want mine to just be a run of, oh, he won a title. I want to win several weight classes and, really mark my name in history. So that's why I'm real critical of myself when I'm training or fighting.
Absolutely. Well, look, I appreciate time. Get too many, gems out there. We can slowly build into it. I know you got Robson Casacao coming up on, July 6th, which is going to be really explosive. The stat card with Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis, you, Shakur. I mean, fight fans should definitely, if they're not buying tickets, they need to tune in. So, any message out there for the fight fans to be watching your title defense?
Man, just tune in. I'ma steal the show. Call me Mr. Steal the Show. You dig? Nah, I'm messing around. But nah, just tune in, man. I plan on going out there and, having fun, dominating and putting on a great performance.
Awesome. Appreciate it.